All right, here we go. Junior Silver Knights and the Junior Predators here for round robin game number 2. Silver Knights coming off a 10-1 win against the Ogden Mustangs. As here we go. Here is Cruz Futrell in his own end. He will skate it up inside the zone. Futrell is on it. Sorry for the camera. I'll move it for a second. You're good. Moved inside the zone is the Junior Predators here. The Junior Golden Knights, 12 and under AA team. Here's Munson. He's skating on the puck here as he gets bumped off the puck. The Junior AA Golden Knights for 12 and under. They previously beat the Predators 7-2 earlier today. Single A, excuse me. I always thought they were AA, but interesting. Playing it all the way around. Still not out though. As it goes right toward the net. As it goes right behind the net. As Adams will get to it. My Franchi's there. Plays it up for Henry Scheidler. Had a goal last game. Here's Adams, another goal scorer from last game. In behind his own net. He'll zip it up for Henry Scheidler. As that once again was blocked in the neutral zone. And this time it is offside. There's no touch offsides of these rules. 10:06 remaining. Right off the draw. Munson is on it. All the way back inside the zone. Lackey Tara will move it up. Hirano gets it stuck in his skates, and here comes the Junior Predators as Knisley is back on the back check. Here's Lackey Tara. He loses his footing just a tad bit on the wall. Knisley is there. As he'll play it around. There's Garrison Hall, but he didn't get a lot on it. Taken away here by the Silver Knights. Here comes Hirano. He has a break one-on-one. Hirano, great stick work by the Predators here. As the Silver Knights go for a line change here. Inside the zone, here's Cruz Futrell. Going for a change as the Predators, so he might have a break. Futrell a shot. And that was blocked by the Predators goaltender, and the rebound was just put aside. Still inside the Silver Knights end here. Max Hall with a great stick. Max Hall waiting for somebody as his teammates are changing. Kircher. Munson calling yeah. Waiting for someone on his line mates, excuse me. Here comes the Junior Predators the other way. Shot on, they score. It fooled McNeil. It is 1-0 Junior Predators. Just 3.5 minutes in. It fooled McNeil. And this time, the Junior Predators will strike first. There's Adams. He'll move it up. Munson will bank it off the wall once again. Trying to feed Marunde, but that was blocked. Munson another shot. An awkward bounce there toward the center was cleared by the Predators. As Morris will move it up. Adams will dump it in. Dump it in safely as Munson is on it. The Predators get to it. And this looks like to be a penalty here on the Junior Predators. Or the Junior Silver Knights. As it looks like Kale Marunde will get the trip. And we're back underway.
This is your number 84 minor penalty to Henderson. Time of the penalty 7:55 remaining.
Like the announcement says, a holding penalty on Kale Marunde. Shot on. That was put off to the side. Lackey Tara will move it up. Garrison Hall will play it up for Stepanek, but that was just out of his reach, so it does clear the zone. Escapes all the way out to center, all the way down. No icing here, as it did not have enough steam. Garrison Hall gets to it. And Stepanek has it. As Stepanek is getting his stick. Here comes the Predators. Could have been a slashing penalty. Lanfranchi gets to it. Lanfranchi has a break with Stepanek, but that would just roll off his stick. Stepanek center at that time. That was just blocked. As Kale Marunde is out of the box. Back to 5-on-5 as the Silver Knights killed the penalty. Moving it all the way out to center, and this will be an offside here on the Junior Predators. Right, back underway. Morris is on it. That just rolled off his stick. Nicely loses his footing. A break here for the Predators and a block shot there by Adams. Adams once again gets to it, but that went off the skates nicely. Adams elects to get it out that time. As the Silver Knights will get to it. Nicely moves it up the wall. Predators go behind the net here with 6:05 left. The Predators with the only goal in this one is 1-0. Waiting for his teammate on side is Hirano. Hirano with a wrist shot and left down by the goaltender. And with 5:50 left, there's another whistle. All right. Off the draw, Garrison Hall. That shot was blocked. Here comes 84 for the Predators. Up the left side. Watched there by Garrison Hall right on net, but Mason McNeil puts that aside. Garrison Hall will try to get it out. Kale Marunde with a great stick. Here comes Kale Marunde. With stick lifted there. As the Predators gain on side here. Right on. We're in the neutral zone here. Sorry about that. Offensive zone. Still in offensive zone for the Predators. A shot on. And McNeil turned that aside. Garrison Hall will get to it. Hit down there by a Predators defenseman. So the net that time, that was blocked as the Nashville defenseman will move it up. Here comes Kale Marunde. He's playing on his left here. Here they come the other way. Hall with a wrist shot. He score! Max Hall! What a snipe by Max Hall. And the Junior Silver Knights have tied the game 1-1. What a snipe by Max Hall. And this game is tied at 1. I believe that assist will go to Munson. Off the draw, here comes Henry Scheidler. This game is tied from Max Hall's wrist shot from the high slot. Lanfranchi gets to it, but that puck was poked off his stick. Here's Cruz Futrell. He'll get to it. The defenseman will move it up. Still at the blue line. He thought some of his teammates were offside there as Lanfranchi gets to it. Great move. Wrist shot, score! 2 quick goals here for the Junior Silver Knights as Lucas Lanfranchi makes it 2-1. He now has 5 goals today. Two quick goals here for the Silver Knights. Lucas Lanfranchi with the strike again. Lanfranchi down low for Stepanek, and Stepanek was tied up there. Schuyler will get to it. He'll move it inside the neutral zone. Waiting for someone to get onside as a battle right at the blue line. As the Predators put it on, as McNeil makes the save, and he'll elect to cover the puck. All right. Here's the Junior Predators down low as Knisley will get a penalty here. He gets a second penalty in 2 games as Pierce Knisley will go to the box for a board. As the Predators will go on the power play. In tournament rules, it is a minute power play, unlike the normal 2-minute power play. Last game, they are 0 for 1. The Predators are 0 for 1 on the power play so far. As the Silver Knights PK so far has been doing pretty good. Last game, they were 1 for 2 on the penalty kill, Gave up 1 power play goal in that one. As Morunde with Lanfranchi on the penalty killing forwards with Futrell and Garrison Hall. Hall will wind it all the way around, but kept in the zone there. Trying to put it down low. McNeil with the save. Still there as it's cleared out of harm's way. That pass went right through the crease from the Predators. Futrell will get to it as he try to go for a break there. Garrison Hall will use the boards to get it out. Great play by Cale Morunde to get that puck out to the center ice. 10 seconds left on the nicely board penalty. Out to neutral ice. Trying to make a breakout here. Morunde will play it up for Lanfranchi, but quickly back into the Silver Knights end. Here they come the other way. Lucas Lanfranchi. He has 5 goals so far today. He had 4 against the Mustangs and 1 here today so far. A little freak accident here as Garrison Hall will move it up. Here comes Hudson Munson on the right side. He has Futrell on his left, but Futrell being a defenseman. Futrell once again, he'll move it inside the zone, but off a Predators player. But he appears to be down. And they're going to call it going to be a whistle here as Cruz Futrell tried to put that puck in deep. Went off a Nashville Predator. And he looks shaken up on the play. When he's on his feet now, he looks to be all right. Yeah, pucks are not foam, people. But those for sure sting when they do happen to you. Marundi on the draw here. As the Predators will escape here, 1-on-3 comes the Nashville Predator. Nashville player instead of player. That's sometimes you get mixed up with those two words. Shot on with a minute left here in the period. Munson, not enough on it. Morse will get to it, trying to put it out of harm's way. Went off the Nashville stick and out to center ice. As Munson is on it, all the way down is Morris. Morris will try to put it out, but it went off a stick. But this will be offside here on the Nashville Junior Predators. Very interesting that a team so far across the country from Nashville, Tennessee. Back underway is Cruz Futrell will move it up. Lanfranchi has it. He escapes a few bodies. Lanfranchi gets to it. He has 25 seconds working with him. It's Lanfranchi. Shot on, and a great save made by the Nashville goalkeeper. Here's Schuyler put it right through the crease, as no stick could get to it that time. Here comes the Nashville Junior Predators with 7 seconds left in the period. Chance here, but Schuyler has it caught in his skates, and that should do it for the period, and it will. 2-1 Junior Silver Knights. The goal scorers are Max Hall and Lucas Lanfranchi. Both of them relatively close apart. And 2-1 Junior Silver Knights. All right, back underway here for the second period. Once again, the Silver Knights lead after the first period. This time 2-1. Here they come the other way at 2-on-1. They might have it. Here's Clayton over onside. He'll shoot it right on, looking for a shot pass, but that just carried wide. Nicely gets to it, but quickly loses the puck. As Hirano will get to it. Waiting for some options here. Hirano will move it down. Try to put it right toward in front, and they score! It is Pierce Knisley from a great feed from Colin Hirano, and it's 3-1 Junior Silver Knights. Right off the draw once again. 3 unanswered goals here for the Junior Silver Knights. It is 3-1 with 11:10 remaining here in the second, excuse me, not the first. That already happened. Here's Adams in his own zone. Been winding around for Max Hall. Has a goal here today. Or tonight, if you want to be technical with it. Marundi, how about that? Here comes Munson. Munson onside. Waiting for options here. Marundi lost his footing. As Morris pinches to keep the puck in, and it actually works. But Morunde will get to it. Here is Munson with a chance here, and the goaltender thought he made the save. As Adams will move it around. As Hudson Munson with a great steal as he'll lob it around the wall. Trying to make a play here as Morris will keep that puck inside the zone. Munson is on it, but trying to pass back from Morris, but he got stick lifted that time. There's Adams. He has a break here. Adams loses the puck, passes over from Munson, but that was in his skates. As the Predators will get to it inside their own zone. Here's Morunde. Morunde moves it in. Great save by the goalkeeper. Didn't have it, though. Here's Morris with a shot blocked out in front by the forward. Here goes 15 in white for the Junior Predators. Silver Knights are in dark. In dark and gray. Not dark and gray, that's not color. But a little silver and black. There you go. A little silver and black. Stretch pass here for Morunde. That went off his stick. Against the Junior Predators, a little white, yellow, and blue. Here is Futrell inside of his own zone here as the Junior Predators had a 2-on-0, but a great back check there by the defenseman and Cruz Futrell. Down there's Futrell once again. Silver Knights captain will get to it. Futrell inside his own zone as he moves it up, but that went off of Lanfranchi's stick while he was falling down as he lost his footing in the neutral zone. Inside his own zone, Lanfranchi, inside our zone, inside of the Silver Knights zone. What am I saying? Excuse me. But they were going to call this offside as Kircher thought he had it inside the blue line. Just a little bit outside. All right off the draw. Just know to those who are watching at home, there's about a 10-second delay, usually. So just keeping that in mind. Right behind the net is McNeil, puts it off to the side of shot on. Great save by McNeil. Another shot stopped by McNeil once again. Two great chances for the Junior Predators down low. They come up empty. Here's Lanfranchi. He'll move it around, but nobody was there. That's the Nashville defenseman with a shot on. That was blocked in front by Kircher. Kircher will get to it. Great pass there for Stepanek as he lost his footing that time. Stepanek tried to get to it. All the way back inside the Silver Knights end is Lackey Taro. Uses the wall to his advantage. Still inside his own zone, though, as Lackey Taro loses his footing. Great move, and a great save by Mason McNeil. Mason McNeil with another fantastic save. Another chance, but that was blocked by Henry Scheidler. Here they come the other way. A break here, a 3-on-2. They might hurry. Here comes Lanfranchi, beats the defenseman outside. Lanfranchi a shot. Still loose, but they didn't call a whistle, though. They didn't whistle on the puck, though. Scheidler thought it was in the net. They're going to rule us no goal here as the whistle didn't blow. Very confusing play. So, no goal, but a face-off here. Left, in the left circle here. Here on the draw is Pierce Knisley, one of the assistant captains of this Junior Silver Knight squad. Here comes the Junior Predators the other way. Morse tried to knock it away, but was out of his reach a little bit. Shot on, and a little knuckleball missed the net on the blocker side of Mason McNeil. Still kept inside the zone here as Morris will move it up. Still not out, though, as the Predators with a great chance as McNeil couldn't cover that one. But out of harm's way, here comes Pierce Knisley. Stretch pass for Clayton, but Hirano gets to it, who has an assist so far. Shot on, blocker saved by McNeil. McNeil has been pretty busy this period. Five grade A chances, all stopped by McNeil. Here's Garrison Hall in his own zone, as he has Knisley helping him out. Little battle down low. The Predators come away with it. Shot on, and that missed the net wide. A lot of zone time here for the Predators, as Garrison Hall will move it all the way out to the neutral zone here, all the way back inside the Predators zone here. There's Garrison Hall. He'll move it out just barely off the blue line as Munson, he has a break here. Munson went off the stick, but great hustle there by the Nashville defenseman, 21 in white. There's Max Hall, a shot, and that just missed over the blocker's side. Adams with a wrist shot, but that missed off to the right. Marunde with a shot, that was just blockered away, and Mikey Tara tries it himself, but that was blocked in front. Mikey Tara gets run inside the zone, and no call here. All the way inside the Junior Predators end here. There's Marunde. Try to get to it, but Adams all the way back inside of his own end as the Predators will clear it all the way back. Clearing attempt failed, but this one's going to be offside here on the Junior Predators. With 3:50 left here in the second. 3-1 Junior Silver Knights. Off the draw here is Futrell. Has it with his line mate, Kircher, on it. Here they come, a 3-on-2 break. Here is Scheidler. Moves it across for Jacob Stepanek. Little rolling puck there as he tried to muscle it across there for Scheidler, but just missed wide. Kircher on the wall. Barely escapes the blue line, but they're going to call this offside as Stepanek wasn't there in time. The draw. Here comes Cruz Futrell. He has it. Futrell will move it inside the zone, but that was blocked by the Nashville Predator. Or Nashville player, excuse me. Get mixed up on those kind of words, though. And Franchi gets to it. Has a little room there. And Franchi gets to it. On in front for Stepanek. Block it off. Rebound, they score! Henry Scheidler capitalizes on the loose change. It is 4-1 Junior HSK. Henry Scheidler gets his second goal of the day. That whole line gets a point there. As Franchi with a great chance to Stepanek. Stepanek with a great opportunity, as that was buried in the net there by Henry Scheidler. It is now 4-1 Junior HSK. Here's Knisley He'll move it there for Hirano. He might have Clayton on his right, but Hirano chooses to move it inside the zone wide. Defenseman loses his footing there as the great save by the Nashville goalkeeper. Tried to stare at that time for Clayton, but that was just blocked there. Still kept in the zone by Morris, but quickly leaves the zone. Here's Pierce Knisley inside of his own zone. It's bodied off the puck there. In this arena, they do not count the shots, so currently I do not know what the shot totals are. But I certainly know this has been a terrific game so far. There comes the Junior Predators inside the neutral zone. They move it all the way down with no pressure here. It's Adams behind his own zone, behind his own net. Zone. Excuse me. Here comes Adams the other way. There's a break here onside. Adams moves it, backhander, and with a great move by Adams, that was just blocked. No one is back for him. As another, and they score with a shot on by Kale Murundi. It is now 5-1, Junior HSK. A 3-goal second period here for the Junior HSK. 5 unanswered goals here for the Junior Silver Knights. This time, Kale Marunde with his first goal of the day. I might be wrong. He might have 2. We'll have to check. As Lackey Tara will move it up. Munson will get to it. As once again, the Silver Knights with a terrific second period so far. A lot of chances inside their own zone. Mason McNeil with a bunch of grade A saves to keep them in this game. And that's why the score it is right now. Shot right on. Another pass on in front, but another shot. Save made by McNeil. And it's cleared out harm's way as Max Hall couldn't clear it. Backhander on, but no one was there to finish it home that time. Munson will get to it. He might have 2-on-1 here with Marunde. Marunde with some speed. Marunde moves in, and that was just blocked wide by the goaltender. Not blocked wide, that was a great blocker save to keep the score where it is. There's Marunde with a shot, blocked off. Munson with a chance there on the rebound, but the Nashville defenseman was there to clear it. It is 5-1 as the second period comes to a close. The goal scorers. Goal scorers are from Knisley, Scheidler, and Marunde. Here in that second period, Mason McNeil with a bunch of grade A saves as he himself is having himself a night. All right, here we go. Right off the draw. Bouchot moves it up for Jacob Sapanik onside. He himself has an assist so far off the goal post from a shot from Jacob Sapanik. Try to go glove side there on the goaltender. Scheidler again. and that just missed wide. He himself has a goal so far. Stepanek centering pass for Scheidler. Stepanek gets to it. Blocked off by the goaltender, but he will cover for a whistle. This whole line has combined total of 4 points so far. The draw again. Scheidler has it in his skates. Couldn't get a clean shot away, but there's going to be a high stick, not a penalty. Just a high stick of the puck. So it just barely got over the Predator's shoulders. Here inside the Predator's zone, Lanfranchi elects it back for Futrell. Futrell, a wrist shot is just missed wide. Stepanek down low. Has Scheidler with him. As the Predators escape here unscathed, but some back-checking forwards here as Scheidler's back. Futrell is there to get to it. Instead, inside the Silver Knights' end with 10:45 left. Right on, and a great save by McNeil. Another save here in this game for Mason McNeil, as that goalkeeper has had himself a night so far. Off the draw, Hirano, Morris, excuse me, that's a defenseman, sorry. Clayton, Nisley, and Hirano is out there for the forwards. Shot on, that was tipped off Adams, but McNeil still makes the save. Those are those tricky saves that goaltenders sometimes have to make. A 2-on-1, a break here for Clayton. Clayton has Hirano on his right. Clayton a shot, that was a blocker save made by the goaltender. Here's Nisley, knocks the puck off his stick. Still kept inside the zone is Morris, being the defenseman, keeping it inside the zone. All the way down, there's going to be an icing here on the Junior Silver Knights. Not many icings in this game for either side. All right, off the draw. As the Junior Silver Knights will get to it, Lakitaro will move it up. Max Hall going to put it off to the side there. Lakitaro again, the clearing attempt failed as Max Hall will try to get to it. Kept in the zone by the Nashville defenseman. Still kept inside the zone here as it bobbles through a few bodies. As Lakitaro uses the body on that one to knock the Nashville player off his stick, off the puck. Excuse me, why off the stick? What am I saying? Beats the icing, Morunde with a great chance to get his second, but the goaltender will cover that up. Draw, Futrell, wrist shot, that was blocked, and there's going to be a penalty here as Cruz Futrell got bodied by a player, but he threw him down to the ice, and that's going to be a penalty here on the Junior HSK. They are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill so far, as so far 26 remaining. It is 5-1 Junior HSK. Right off the draw. Kircher's on it as it went toward the net and they score. And fooled Mason McNeil as the Junior Predators get one back. It is now 5-2. Right off the draw, Kircher using his long stick to get it out. And this time it is offside. And here they come the other way. As right off the draw, Futrell gets to it. He splits the defense, but he gets hooked that time, and there won't be a penalty here. Stepanek makes some room here. Stepanek still has some room here as he falls down here. And Franchi still keeps it in. Stepanek will get to it, but Scheidler's on it as well. As inside the zone here. Futrell will keep it in as Lane Franchi once again with some sustained pressure here. Still inside the zone. Put it toward the net, but Stepanek wasn't there that time. Kircher down low. No forward is back. Kircher with a wrist shot on, and that was put away by the Nashville goaltender. Lane Franchi's on it. Trail once again. Another Predators down. Lane Franchi again. Moves on, and another Predators down. Bodies are flying everywhere. As Lane Franchi tried to go toward the net for a great chance. A little wrist clashing. Oh yeah. Right off the draw, Hirano will get to it. So nicely battling for the puck here as Clayton barely got on side. As Hirano will get to it, dangles a few players here. Drops it off. Nicely a shot, and that just missed wide. Keeping in the zone that time was Morris as he tried to pass down low for Hirano, but that was just out of his reach. As the Predators will get it out to center as it went off a Silver Knights skate, so this won't be icing. Breakout pass for Clayton. Bouncing puck off his stick. As a clearing attempt failed, here comes the Junior Silver Knights. Nicely moves in, he scores! Pierce nicely gets his second goal of the game. It is now 6-2 Junior HSK. Pierce nicely with his second goal of the game. As the Junior Silver Knights are now up 6-2 over the Junior Predators. Munson uses his body on positioning to get that puck that time. Shot on, McNeil with an easy save there. 2:42 remaining here in the third period. 6-2 Henderson. Off the face-off here as Max Hall will get to it. As he gets held there, but there won't be a penalty. Here comes Marunde by himself. He's 1-on-4 here. Marunde with a shot, and the goaltender elects to cover it that time. That line of Sapanic, Lanfranchi, and Schuyler has a combined total of 13 points since last game. In 2 games, they have a combined total of 13 points. Speaking of Lanfranchi moves inside the zone, looking for a trailer here. Pass in front, Sapanic scores! What a feed from Lucas Lanfranchi to set up Jacob Sapanic on the tip. What a passing play. It is now 7-2, Junior HSK. Ironically, this is the same score that the Junior Golden Knights A team did to the same exact team just 4 hours ago. As put inside the zone is Pierce Knisley. We'll get to it. Jake Sapanic. Now add that point total to 16 instead of 13, as they now have a combined total of 16 points in 13 games. Puck's still loose there, but Lane could get to it, but the Predators goaltender recovered up that time. Puck here with 57 seconds left. Right off the draw once again. 38 seconds left in this game. A dominating second period. They had 2 goals in the first. They had 3 in the second. And then added another 2 here in the third period. They have a combined total of 17 goals in 2 games so far in the Halloween Bash. Kirchhoff will move it all the way down. Marone didn't see the puck. And the pucks did not move, but the Silver Knights, regardless, will win this one 7-2. They are now 2-0 here in the Halloween Bash. A combined total of 17 goals in 2 games. 5 of them are from Lucas Lanfranchi. A lot of secondary scoring here for the Junior HSK, as tomorrow they will face the Junior Coyotes tomorrow. You'll have to listen to you'll have to listen to Cole Larson's ball. And once again, the Junior Silver Knights prevail. They had 17 goals for and 3 goals against. Unbelievable start to the tournament so far, and they have one final round-robin game again at 8 a.m. tomorrow against the Junior Coyotes. And yeah. I'm unbelievably grateful for you guys having me, and hope to do this again.